Hey guys, it's John from Iron Resilience. Make sure you check out the new website, ironresilience.wordpress.com. Right now, I'm not really interested in paid hosting, and WordPress, even the basic version, gets stuff done. Part of the Iron Resilience is being gritty, underground, in the trenches, on a budget sort of thing, right? I'm not a millionaire, I got a regular job like everyone else. So, anyways, first things first. Uh, so last night I went back to the gym actually, and I did overhead press, 2 sets, lateral over dumbbell raises, 4 sets, tricep dips at body weight, 2 sets, 4 sets of overhead tricep extensions with the cable, 2 sets of barbell curls, 3 sets of concentration curls. And I did about 1.7 miles on the elliptical. And obviously, there's walking involved. I walked to the gym and walked back. So today, let's keep that in mind. Actually, let's add in some cardio. So this was about the time again today. I walked there and back. And I was on the elliptical for I think it was about 2.2 miles in 15. It was a little better than that, but it's not a great time anyway. I gotta work on that. Alright, first things first. Incline barbell bench. I'm training that with lower reps because I want to get stronger at that lift. Excuse me for a minute. I'm just gonna have a drink. My mouth gets really dry when I'm speaking. So yeah, incline barbell bench. Started off pretty solid with a set of 185 pounds. I want to go a bit heavier, but when the form was starting to break down, I was grinding. I dropped the initial weight, and then I dropped it more for like a finisher set. That was kind of stolen from 531 by Jim Windler, but it's kind of my spin on it. You either do like your first set last, like that is one of his things, but you do it a bit lighter, and then you drop it a bit lighter again, like 10 pounds lighter than the initial set, and the next set after that will be 20 pounds lighter than that set. So you notice 75, now it went down to 55. And the rep range I'm aiming for is between 3 and 6. So when I get all reps here, out of at least 5, I'm adding weight. So basically linear progression. Because I stalled on that lift and I had like a couple of weeks off from it. And, my diet was all over the place. I'm finally trying to get my strength back to where it was. And I used to be able to do 225 for reps. So that's the aim right here. Nothing too fancy. Body weight dips. One of my favorites. Pec deck or machine fly. Rear delt machine fly on the same machine basically. Incline dumbbell press to flies. This one's rarely talked about, but you take a weight you can do flies with. You do a set of flies to failure, then you press it, then you go back to doing flies, then you press it, then you go back to doing flies for 3 sets. Sometimes you can only manage 2. Like me, that's all I could pump out at that. And I did some more shoulder work and some triceps because this was a push day. So shoulders, chest, triceps day. And while I did arms and shoulders after leg day yesterday, I just want to bring them up a bit bigger. That's why. Uh, so I got a lot of like weak points I'm trying to hit in my upper body while I'm managing fatigue and stress and stuff like that. And I sleep like a baby and I eat like a lion right now or tiger. So I got enough calories and rest for it. And my stress level's been pretty low. I've been actually pretty bored lately. So boring is good for stress. And yeah, that's about it. Uh, so if I go back to the gym tonight, I probably won't, but I'll be doing back. So if I do back, I'll update the channel and to talk about it. But for now, just consider this my full day. And yeah, to manage fatigue, I'm only doing rocking like 2 to 3 times a week. And I've already, hit those targets. And I walk in like heavy steel-toed boots too. So, and my job is basically walking around or standing still in one spot. So, my legs get hit pretty hard on their own. So I would do a bit of extra leg work if you're following along with this. Just another set of leg extensions and another set of seated leg curls. I'm actually going to add that in myself. And yeah, absolutely, you guys can follow along with my workouts. So that was yesterday's workout. I'll give you to like 10 seconds or something to pause. And you see, I don't do anything that bad or fancy. And I'm not training to be a power lifter. So again, these are the routines. If you want a copy of them, if enough people want them in like a PDF file or something like that, just let me know. And it's funny we can't say PDF file anymore without people thinking something dirty because of internet censorship. But that's neither here or there, right? I don't know what else to call these e-booklets. Yeah, let's call them e-booklets. If you want some more free e-booklets about how I work out, let me know. Alright, here's today's grocery haul. We got lean pork chops. We got lean ground beef. We got eggs. We got plant-based margarine. We got 0-calorie sweetener. And a big bag of potatoes. 15 pounds of potatoes. Now, I want to show you some other things. I take vitamin C, and I believe in taking vitamin C. I also take a lot of caffeine sometimes. I have like too many of these very often. And yeah, there's the dab pen. And here's something extra too, the vape. So I still do have some of my vices, but I'm not ready to quit nicotine or caffeine anytime soon. The dab pen, maybe I'll quit that, but right now, no, it's a hard no to caffeine and nicotine. So, again, here's the foods: lean ground beef, pork loin, center chops. They were on sale, so I got them. Large eggs, margarine, aspartame-based sweetener, calorie-free, potatoes, and for supplements, we got caffeine, well, THC if you count that, vitamin C, and energy drinks. And also, as a big coffee fan, we got instant coffee, and I like to use sea salt. And yeah, we got oats here and there.